Okay, we are live again. Let me text my people. Hold on. Okay, I'm live. I'm love. I'm love. You are love, but I'm also live. Try and see if it works, please. All right, everybody. I'm gonna record this. Thank you so much. Thank you support husband slash husband. I'm buying a new computer today, but this is not stopping me from making this happen. So the camera is not the best one. This is the camera from the computer, but it doesn't matter. Who cares how I look? The most important thing is what I'm going to deliver to you today and how you can apply this into your own business and life. Okay. Let me see if it works. Yes, it works. Woohoo! I know that Christine is here. Yay! Amazing. Christine is here. LL is here. I don't know if I have to change link and send it out. But if you were waiting for this live, eventually you're gonna watch the replay. Okay. So I wanna, if you never attended my live, if you are watching the replay, my usually my trainings are very, unless it's a masterclass, then I talk a lot and I give a lot of information. Sometimes it's long, but usually my live trainings, when I deliver information, they are very straight to the point and very fast. And that's what I want to do with you today. Okay. So I'm going to jump in directly. So if you're here, please let me know. And even if you're watching the replay, please let me know that you're watching the replay. This is my first time that I'm going live on YouTube. But I'm really excited because this was supposed to happen a few weeks ago, and for health issues, I couldn't. So today we had tech issues, but we are making it work. So I feel that, as an entrepreneur, as a coach, we are problem solvers, and that's what we deal with every day, right? So it's our it's our choice to make this, like, to laugh about it, to when there are like difficulties like this, or to get upset. And today I decide to laugh about it. So if you're here, thanks for always liking my post. Mug, let me know. And we are diving deep into the training today, okay? So today we are going to be talking about how to become more visible to your ideal clients. And I'm going to guide you through some steps that will help you with that. Plus a little exercise at the end, a little healing session, if you want to call it that way, on visibility. Yes, yes. Drop a yes in the comments if you are excited. Usually videos on YouTube are cut, like edited and very fast. So it's a little weird for me to go live here. But so if you don't know me, I know that those who are live now, the majority know me, but if you don't know me, my name is Monica Valero, and I help coaches and healers build a profitable business in an authentic way by creating and selling their signature offer fast. In other words, I'm a business coach and hypnotherapist. So I am here to help you with the strategies and the mindset, which is very important, that it takes to build a successful coaching business. Yes, yes? Good. I know that LL, Laura Lee, was coming, but I'm not sure she is here. And I hope I can edit a few things out after. Okay. So how do you become visible to your ideal clients? So the first thing that I'm going to pull up my bullet points. The first thing that I tell my clients, and also that kept me stuck for a long time because I didn't have that, hone that, was knowing and leveraging your uniqueness. In other words, your own stories, the thing that makes you different from other people. Because let's be honest, what's out there has been already invented, created, made it, right? If you're a coach and you're working with people who need whatever transformation they need, right? How many coaches are out there that are doing the same? So many. So why would I work with you, right? But if you are delivering something that is unique to you, is unique to your own story, is unique to your own experience, and you deliver in a way that you and only you do that, that's when I'm called to buy from you, to at least to listen to you and see if that works for me. Does it make sense? And when I talk about story, it's very important that it's relatable. It's relatable to your ideal clients. And that's why, when you're niching down, when you're owning your uniqueness and niching down, they go hand to hand. And also is that the point number 2, right? Point number 1 is to understand what makes you different. Like in my case, is the way that I speak, is the way that I say things, is the way that I deliver my content, is the way that I coach, right? And it's my own story. Now, not all my clients have had my own experience, right? I'm an immigrant from Italy. I don't work with all immigrants from Italy who wants to become coaches, but people who want to become or are actually already change makers and coaches, and they have a gift. They want to share it with the world, but they are stuck because they don't like the marketing. They don't know the marketing. They don't even want to hear about it, but they truly want to become abundant and free up their times, right? And most likely, without me even saying it, they've had experiences that are somehow hard. They're blocking them from achieving success. And that's why for me, it's very important that when you are working with a business coach or somebody who teaches you the strategies, there is the mindset, which is not only willpower, I always say this, but there's a mindset in place. Does it make sense? Even if you're watching the replay, please let me know in the comments if it makes sense. And also that takes me to number 2, the niching down. Right? Like people say, oh, do not niche down, let your niche find you. Well, my question to you is, how long do you want to wait for that? How long do you want to wait until your niche is going to find you? Do you want to be empowered, or do you want to be led by events? Right? If you're a business owner, you want to be empowered. So the thing is that there's no right or wrong niche. The thing is, what do you want to do? What would you love to do? What do you want to be known for? And so niching down, and actually, it's one of the things that I love, that I love talking about, because it sets the whole base of your business. A lot of people talk about, oh, I want to help women entrepreneurs being empowered. Well, women entrepreneurs is not a niche. And I go dive deep into this in a video that I'm going to be posting in a couple of weeks. So if you're here, if you're watching the replay, please subscribe to my channel. There's also a bell somewhere that it notifies you when I'm going to be posting the video. So you are going to be notified right away. But niching down is really important, and even if you are a multi-passion, even if you are a creative, which, like a lot of healers and coaches are like, oh, I want to help everybody. When you are more specific, that's when you become more visible to your ideal clients. And that takes me to number 3. Let me see if it's correct. Yes. The messaging. I just put them in order of importance, right? The messaging. When you're clear on who you're going to speaking to, and you're speaking their own lingo, I'm not saying language, right? Obviously, maybe, for you, it's English. You're teaching and helping others in English, for example. I'm not talking about the same language, but the lingo, the way they speak, the way they resonate with your content, the way they resonate to the problem and to the solution, what they desire. When the messaging is really clear and not out there, because one of the things that's very common for healers is to use beautiful words. Abundance, life of your dreams, beautiful life, the life that you're meant for, whatever. But that is very general, and most of the times people do not resonate with that because they don't see that it's tangible. I mean, they resonate with that and say, oh, that's beautiful, but it's hard, they will pay for that thing. Does this make sense? I know that people are on and off. So I am not sure if I don't see it or you're still here and there's no connection. So please let me know that. So that is number 3. So the messaging, how do you speak to them? And that goes for your content as well. You know, when your content speaks to your ideal client, makes sense. Awesome. So Christine, I didn't see you here, but you're here, so I'm glad. So one of the things that I want to share with you today is, if you don't know what to create for, social media, for example, a lot of people come to me, it's like, I don't know what to post. Okay, well, my students, they know what to post because I teach them how to not just find their uniqueness, their niche, and their messaging, but understanding what their ideal clients needs, and based on that, they create content, right? But if you haven't worked with me, if you're now working with me, you're watching this, think about, what does your ideal client need to hear today? What does she or he need? Not what she wants to achieve only, but like, what are the words that will take them closer, like your transformation that you're helping them with is to take them from point A to point B. What is the one piece of advice that will help them propel forwards and propel them from A to B? Does it make sense? And that's how people start paying attention, because they can see results with the free content that you're putting out. And therefore, your messaging is hitting their reticular activating system, which is a part of their brain, which is a filter. The filters out information that they don't need. And therefore, when you're hitting their reticular activating system, they're like paying attention. They're like, oh, okay, let me see who she is. What other things did she put out? Oh, I'm learning so much from her. Actually, she's motivating me. Actually, I feel better because of her. Let me see what kind of offers. Because imagine if she puts out this type of content for free. Imagine what it is working with her on a course, for example. Makes sense? Yes. Yeah, and the messaging and the creating content is also about connection, connecting with your ideal client on a deeper level, not just like, oh, look at me, how cool I am, like connecting with them. But that goes without saying, right? Number 4, offer something that they truly want. So another thing that you can ask yourself is, what is keeping them up at night? What is keeping your ideal client up at night? That's why it's very important in niche now, right? Understanding who that person is. What is she thinking about before going to sleep? What is her looping thought? And one of the things that a lot of coaches are struggling with is focusing on one outcome only, which is crucial. What is the outcome, the promise of your offer, right? What is the solution of your offer? Please let me know in the comments, because you never know who's watching, right? So Christine, if you're here, what is the solution of your offer, of what you offer? Because a lot of people are saying, well, working with me, they feel better, they feel more energized, that they can change, their relationships, their work, everything goes back. Yes, great. I love it. Of course, it's a ripple effect, because, what I offer, for example, I help coaches and healers build their profitable business from the ground up, and therefore their relationships get better. They make more money. They free their time to spend with their kids. But what is the core solution that they want? It has to be one, because if you're saying you're doing all of the things, people get confused. Wait, what is she known for? What is it? Like they don't understand it. But if there's one solution, you under promise and over deliver, they're like, oh my goodness, working with Christine changed my whole life. I went to her for one thing, and then everything else changed. That makes sense? Yeah. So if you're watching Christine, or if you're watching the replay, for whoever is, what is the one solution that you're providing? um, to shift them into making the change they seek in their life. Okay, very general. I love it, but very general. I hope I can edit this out. But um, you know the transformation that you're providing, Christine. And Christine is a client of mine, by the way. She knows the transformation. You know the transformation that you're providing for your people. Christine is a grief coach, and she helps widows. I'm not going to say it because you know it. And when you're more specific, people will pay more attention. Yes, but that is a modality. By recognizing they have to choose it, great. But who do you help? What is your I help statement? What is the transformation that you are helping? You know, when we talk about I help blank to blank, so that blank, right? What is that? You help widows, right? To or achieve, be. So once you do that, people are like, oh, that's what she does. That's what I want. And number 5, really important, that not a lot of marketers, business people talk about is the energy. So you could have the best program in the world, the best offer in the world, and be the best coach in the world. But if you do not come from a place of service and have an energy of lack, people sense it and they will not buy from you. Energy, everything is energy, right? If you're a healer, especially, maybe even if you're a coach, you know this already. Coming from a place of not just of service, but I'm the expert and I'm here to help you. And I'm here because I love helping you. And this is what I'm giving you, instead of coming from a place of strategy. Okay, I'm gonna get on a call and I hope she's gonna buy from me because I gotta pay rent. People sense it. They might not recognize what's wrong in that moment, but people sense that and it repels them. Make sense? So really, when you, and also online, not just when you're on a call, the energy that you have talking about what you know best, what you went through, about your story, about how you're going to get people on a call. People get on a call with you if they feel safe. I think that is actually, I said it best, because I'm always like thinking, why do people get scared? They want all the information. They want, oh yes, please, free training. But then when you invite them on a call, they're like ghosting you because they're afraid to be sold, because they're afraid of who knows what, right? And I was one of those too. Like, I don't want to be on a call with that person. They're going to try to be sleazy. They're going to try to sell me. And actually, that was my limiting belief, right? Because if I don't want to buy that thing, I'm not going to buy it. But I didn't want to put myself in that position. So people get on a call with you if they feel safe, if they feel understood, if you can relate to them, if you connect to them. So yes, it's about becoming visible to them, but it's also creating connection with those people, creating connection in a way that puts you in a position of expertise, not as a friend, friend zoning you. Friend zoning you. So in a position of expertise, that you are the expert, Christine, for example, on helping widows to find life after what they went through. I don't know if I can say certain words here on YouTube, so I'm keeping it general. Discover their purpose after their loss, right? Because that's what she does. So once you talk about that, that is very specific. That is, wow, yes. Being a widow, I feel that nothing makes sense anymore. I want to change. I don't know how. And then here we go. Here's Christine that will help me to do that. Well, let me pay attention to her before I get on a call with her, because you never know, she's going to try to sell me something. Let me pay attention what type of content she's gonna put out. Let me see if that content I resonate with her when she speaks. And that's why it's very important to be consistent on social media. That's why it's very important to understand your ideal client really well, speak to them, ask questions, right? So therefore you know what they want. And that's how an offer sells itself. Does it make sense? If you're watching the replay, let me know. So and that takes me to the energy. How do you change your energy? Well, there are many ways to do it, right? Physically and meditation, move your body, whatever it works for you. But one thing that I want to leave you with today is coming from a place of abundance. When you are in service, when you are going live, when you, before getting on a call with somebody, before making an offer, even before typing your content, like your newsletter to your people, or inviting them for whatever that is, coming from a place of abundance and service, with a call to action, of course, because you're in business, and if you're not making money, you don't have a business, right? But really coming from a place of, this is who I am, this is what makes me an expert on this, because I went through it, because I've studied this, or whatever that is. And these are the steps, which is the same formula that I'm teaching you today, right? These are the steps that you can take today to improve X, Y, and Z, the transformation, right? From a place of giving. And then I'm doing you a favor, actually, because I have a solution for you. You are in pain, and I have a solution for you, and I would love to help you. So book a call, right? Or watch my training, or download my PDF, whatever that is. But before you do that, come from a place of, I'm already abundant. What if I didn't need that client to pay rent? How would I do it, right? Because it's not about closing, it's about opening conversation. It's about building relationships. Christine says, I help widows who are struggling with their grief, pain, and loss of losing their loved ones, rediscovering who they have always been before life happened to them. Sure. And even more so, right? Maybe rediscover who they used to be before that, and even become a completely different person. I love it. Yes, you see? You're nailing that. I love it. And if I were somebody who went through it, I would be like, you have widows struggling grief? Yes, me. Pain and loss, of course. Loved ones, yes. Rediscover you always have been before life happened. Who have I been? I don't even know who I've been. Let me see, Christine, what she has to say. Okay, let me see more pieces of content that she put out. Make sense? So, yeah, so these are the 5 steps that really, then can you go viral? Sure. Are there strategies on how to reach your audience? Sure. But the truth is that if you become visible to those who are already in your sphere, in your social media, chances are there are some people already needing for your services. Even if you have 50 people on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your YouTube, whatever that is, or they know somebody. And so it's not about enlarging your reach, it's about finding those who are already there to start with, and then of course amplify that. Makes sense. Great. So I'm gonna recap it for you. Leveraging your uniqueness, your story, and relatability. What makes you qualified? Maybe because you studied something, because you went through it, right? Number 2, niching down. I know a lot of people don't want to do that, but it's super important. And that's what kept me stuck for a long time, because I thought I did niche down to women entrepreneurs, but that's not a niche. It's actually an audience. So really niching down to that person who needs your services, that has the urgency for your solution and looking for the solution that you're providing. Number 3, messaging, speaking the lingo of your ideal client avatar. So how do you do that? Speaking to them and see how they speak and what they want, and connecting with them. Number four, offer people what they truly want, what's keeping them up at night, and focus on one outcome only. Even if you can, of course, you can provide so many things, so many benefits from working with you, but one outcome. And then five, the energy of sales, the energy that you put out there, the energy that you put into your work. Right? Today, everything went wrong. Everything. I couldn't set up the camera. The camera didn't go with my computer. I was 15 minutes late. I had to call my husband, who was living with my kid and our kid, and going to the park so I could have time. No, I had to call him back. Please come back. Help me. Everything went wrong. But I decided to, and I had who? Like one person, two people watching already, my clients. I don't care. What can I do to make this useful to you today? Does it make sense? How can I come from a place of service, from a place of helping you move forward in your business today? And when I talk about business, like I'm so in love with marketing and helping people with their businesses, because by what I do, I help you change the world one soul at a time, because I know how passionate you are about what you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here on a Saturday. You know what I mean? And I love it because what I do, it's a ripple effect on what you can do and you are going to do. Does it make sense? And before we start our little mini healing sesh, drop a comment, please. LL, are you here with us, or is somebody else? Gosh, I really hope that I can edit this out, but that's okay. This is real life. So let me know in the comments before I start doing, and make sure you are in a safe and uncomfortable place, because I'm gonna be asking you to close your eyes also. Yes? Thank you for being the leader you are. You're working through others, even if you're not seeing the results just yet. The pen is always moving and will never stop. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. You're so amazing. Thank you, Christine. You're always awesome. Thank you. Thank you. It means the world to me, what you're saying right now. Thank you. So, are you in a comfortable place? I know that LL was parked. Lock yourself in. And we're gonna start this, because most of the times talking about energy is like, okay, teach me how. And today I'm gonna help you to shift that energy a little bit, okay? Christine says, truly mean that, and I think you needed to hear that. Yeah, of course. I always need to hear that. Please tell me all the time. I love it. Validation, of course. Who doesn't like validation? I know that what I do is great, but like if I see results in you, which, for you, I always see that it's awesome. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do today. I'm going to help you shift your energy a little bit so you can start showing up and be seen for those who need you. Okay, so put your hand on your heart, or you can also put it on your, if you want to listen, your heartbeat. You can put on your wrist, on your neck. I usually, on the heart. And close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. I want you to connect to your why. Why did you want to become a coach or a healer to start with? Ask yourself that question. Why is it important to you? You don't have to type anything right now. Just be present in this moment. Take another deep breath in and out. Who do you want to serve? How do you want to serve them? And as I said earlier, what do they need to hear today so they can have the transformation that you're providing? This is going to be part of your content, and your content will convert them. And repeat after me. It is safe to be visible. It is safe to share my story. It is safe to be me. The more I show up as myself, authentically, the more people I can help, and the more clients I attract. True story, guys. True story. People love what I have to say. People love what I do. And they are happy to pay me premium prices for that. No matter what happened in the past, I am done playing small. And I want you to mean it when you're saying that. Today, I am a new person and I can achieve whatever I desire. I deserve success. And if you have any negative thought coming up, like any, I'm not sure what I'm saying is the thing, is the truth, well, take a moment. Acknowledge that. What is that thought coming from? Let's say that you have imposter syndrome coming up. The common thought, well, you're not really deserving, or you don't know too much about X, Y, and Z, right? Or there are people better than me out there. Well, stay with that for a second. Don't brush it off. Ask yourself, what is that thought coming from? Who made you feel that way in the past? And you probably already know it. But today, I want you to realize this, because today is yours to change. Ask yourself, is it true that you don't know enough? Is it true that I don't know enough? And if the answer is yes, then ask yourself, well, what can I do to know more about it, to become better, to become the expert about that? And maybe it's not. Ask yourself, is it true? Maybe it's not the truth. So say that is not the truth, that is not me. The truth about me is that I do know enough. I don't know enough to teach this. And chances are that if you overcame what you overcame, and you're teaching what you overcame, you know enough. And the truth is that you don't need, I want you to repeat after me actually, I don't need to know it all. I can be 2 steps ahead of my ideal client. I am worthy and I am enough. The truth is that you're enough just because you exist, not because you have done X, Y, and Z, or you know things. Just because you're alive, you are here, you're enough. And you can definitely help people with that, with what you have starting right now. You deserve to be visible to those who need you. For them, for yourself, you deserve to be paid premium prices. That is just the truth about you. So take a deep breath in and out, and open up your eyes. I want to know, how do you feel? That's the grand finale. This is Tap it in the comment. How do you feel? We're already 35 minutes in. Usually I'm much faster than that, but this was really important for me to share with you today. How do you feel about what we just talked about and this little healing sesh? Let me know in the comments, even if you're watching the replay. And if you're here, if you're new, please subscribe to my channel. First video will drop next Wednesday. Woo! So excited. And it's all about how to be confident on camera and on social media in general, so you can show up and get clients. The more you show up authentically, showing your face, the more you get the know, like, and trust factor. Therefore, people will get to know you more, get to like you even more, and then they are ready to buy from you. Yes, yes. Christine says, I feel more open and have received all. Awesome. Awesome. And if you really want to get your coaching business working, if you want to sell out your signature offer so you can make a bigger difference while creating more time for the things that matter the most to you, book a call with me. I'm going to put it in the comments. And so we can work it out together and see how I can help you move forward. Hold on. Here we go. It's in the comment. Do you have any questions for me? Christine, LL, and whoever might join, whoever joined, and whoever is watching the replay. Do you have any questions? Please, and if so, please put it in the comments so I can support you even there. And I will love that. Cool. All right. 36 minutes, almost 37 minutes. I wish you a wonderful weekend. Let me know if you have any questions about how to become more visible, how to, whatever you need to build your profitable business. I'm here to support you. And if you haven't done it, subscribe to my channel, like click the bell. And so you get notified every time that my videos are going to drop every week so I can support you better. Yes, yes. I love you all. Thank you for being here. And I wish you a fantastic weekend.